Mix 104.9, everything top end for all tools NT. Screaming Jets, it's 11 past 7.
Macho man, yeah.
He's got his Superman T-shirt on this morning. Matt Kelly. What did you just do? Greg, did you see what he just did?
No, I just missed that. What happened?
Wow.
Oh, don't do that with your pectorals.
Pectorial.
Are you going to
Pectorial.
make music on this enticing me?
Oh, wow. Matt Calling from Evolve Fitness. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. How are you?
Woo, that's just got us all frazzled. Hey, look,
Got you frazzled.
this morning we're talking about metabolism, aren't we?
Yes. So I'll just say what metabolism is, really simplify it down, and give some simple tips of how to use it to our advantage to burn body fat.
To boost it, right?
Yeah, to speed up your metabolism, exactly. So your metabolism is basically a constant state your body's in. But what it will do is it will change. You'll get faster or slower in a really basic form to keep you alive. Okay, so the actual definition is all chemical reactions to maintain a living state of cells. Okay, so long story short is where you can break it into two categories. You've got catabolic and anabolic. Okay, catabolic is when your body starts to feed off itself. Do you remember once we talked about when if you're a caveman, there's a tiger there and you haven't eaten in days, it starts to break itself down for energy?
Yeah.
That's catabolic. So it's great for survival.
Yeah.
Anabolic's like feeding the cell, synthesis, growing, repairing, reproducing of cells. So it's the healthier state to be in rather than breaking down what we've already got.
Yeah, of course.
So if you want to build muscle, for instance, like bodybuilders or someone who wants to gain lean muscle have to be in an anabolic state because you're not going to build muscle when you're breaking your body down.
Okay, like
See?
one of the guys here. He just constantly is eating all the time. I can't believe the amount this guy eats.
Exactly. He's just trying to keep away from being catabolic. It's like the big no word in bodybuilding. If you say to a bodybuilder you're going catabolic, you know, they have to keep eating to
See,
stay out of
this
state.
is interesting because Greg thinks that in order to maintain his figure or lose weight, you shouldn't eat.
No, see,
But, yeah,
the
he
thing
goes
is
for hours and hours and hours without eating.
yeah, well, what it actually does is when with you not eating, it's a perfect example actually because your metabolism will start to slow down and slowing down because it will think that your body's starving, so it will slow your metabolism right down so that you can keep energy systems such as fat. So you'll actually hold on to body fat more when you don't eat as much.
See, I eat 3 meals before Greg even has his first one.
Yeah, and that'd be why your metabolism will be faster, so it'll speed it up, so you'll have the burning of fat. It'll keep your body in a healthier state, but also shift the body fat more.
Okay, because I'm up at 3, but I won't eat till probably around about 2 in the afternoon.
Oh, really?
Isn't that incredible?
Wow.
Yeah.
What time do you go to bed?
9.
Wow, so that is a long time.
Without any
your
food.
metabolism has gone into a state of
Shock.
of crisis. Yeah, it thinks your body thinks that it lives in a place that hasn't got much food available to it. So it will slow everything right down and hold on to anything it possibly can. The thing is what's the first meal you ate this morning?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't
He won't
eaten
eat.
yet?
I haven't
He won't
eaten.
eat
Yesterday,
until
what's the first meal you ate?
The first thing I ate yesterday was pasta with mushrooms.
Right, okay, so carbohydrates. Okay, now carbohydrates unburnt are very easy to turn to fat. So your body slowed its metabolism right down to a screaming halt, and then you put carbs in the body. So the body will suddenly go, right, finally we get to eat.
Yeah.
Get ready for the famine again, and it'll try and store as much as possible. So,
Well, I mean, how much should you eat? I mean, we've got some free raisins we're giving away here at the radio station. We've got truckloads of it out in the
do you know
promotions
what?
room. And
You're better off eating those raisins than you are not eating at all.
Yeah, just
For sure.
some raisins, yeah. And they'll
Just-
be fine.
Well, just anything. Like,
Yeah.
just stop your body from getting in that catabolic state of breaking itself down. Because it's not just the fact that you hold on to body fat, which everyone sort of hangs on because we want to look an aesthetic way. But it's the fact that your body is breaking down healthy cells and tissue, break down your own muscle fibre. It actually make you weaker just to keep you alive. Because your body, your cells need energy, and if it's not getting it through nutrients, it'll break yourself down to get the energy. It has to
okay.
constantly do it. So that's a really good example of slowing down your metabolism.
Yeah.
And obviously on Ali's case, if she's getting up, eating, and then eat more regularly, the metabolism's speeding up because she doesn't need to hold on to that.
That's right. I'm eating all the time.
I know.
So the two major factors are diet and exercise. Exercise can affect it. So the 3 tips that I would give to speeding up metabolism to burn fat, first up would be your diet. Now, I'm not going to go through like a big diet, but I will say make sure that everyone always seems to go for protein or get something with chicken or fish, you know. But make sure you have good fibre and antioxidants, as in like vegetables. You can have any kind of just really good fibre in there. Like lots of fruits have good fibre.
Yeah.
Nuts and seeds are a great form. They've got good fats as well. But any good kind of fibre there, because it actually slows the absorption of sugar.
But if you don't have the fibre, is there other ways you can have it, like through other supplements, like fibre supplements?
Yeah, you can do. You
Not
definitely
like
can.
Metamucil, Greg.
Oh, I see where you're going. No, you can't.
That's what he'll have instead. Is
You want to
Metamucil.
have just what did nature intend? Go for nature, because the thing is fibre on its own, you don't want just fibre.
Okay.
You want to have the protein, you want to have the nutrients out of it and everything. But the other thing I'd say is training wise, a lot of people that are really trying to burn fat, and I hear them all the time, right, okay, I've just started going for runs. Running is aerobic, which isn't the best way of burning body fat by a long shot. It takes a long time and it's heavy on your joints. HIIT training, as I said before, high intensity interval training, getting the absolute maximum exertion is proven that it burns 10 times more body fat in a shorter space of time. If you do a 10-minute HIIT circuit as opposed to running for an hour and a half, you're going to burn loads more body fat off you. The thing is you'll get that oxygen debt in your body, and your body's metabolism will be revved for so long trying to repay that oxygen debt. Even when you stop training all the way into the evening, you're burning body fat. Okay? And the last thing I'd say is, this is the hardest bit, reduce your stress levels. That's probably the biggest bit, because of the fact that, remember, cortisol is released when we get stressed out, and cortisol what naturally breaks down your body. So if a tiger jumps out, adrenaline goes, cortisol releases as well, so that you have some readily available energy there. So when you're constantly stressed, you've got this constant drip of cortisol breaking your body down, which is also counterproductive to what you're trying to do.
All right, then. You want a raisin?
Anyway, I'll have one.
Okay, now.
Matt Calling from Evolve Fitness. Always wonderful knowledge that you share with us. Thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you, guys.